Okay, so I just thought I'd show you a quick video of one of my juniors on my Friday night class. His name's Ollie. He's been moving for about 4 months or so, 4 or 5 months, and I just wanted to show you just how good his movement is, his general body movement, and how he's moving in relation to his club face position. So one of the very first things I've made him do or made him really aware of is where I wanted his club face. So obviously we've got Dustin Johnson on the left here, playing a lot of good golf at the moment, driving the ball extremely well. Pretty unlucky to not have won a major in the past couple of months, but certainly one of the best hitters on tour at the moment. And that this club face position up here at the top is what I was making Ollie really aware of when I first started working with him. And if you watch this, I'm not saying his backswing is absolutely perfect. You've got to remember he's just a raw, talented kid here. Probably would like his arms up a little bit higher than this, but you can see he's got very, very similar club face position to that of Dustin Johnson's, probably even slightly overdone, okay? But if you watch what happens on the way down, you'll see how he moves and how he responds to that. So Dustin Johnson on the way down, obviously got a few really good things going on here. We've got this wonderful elbow move here. So ER in the right arm, holding of that external rotation. We've got the bending of the spine, the bending of the right hand spine over here as the right shoulder starts to drop lower. And you can see how he's starting to rotate in the pelvis here, creating tons of rotation as he's pulling his arms in. And if I pull Ollie down, you can see he starts to create that same movement. So if you're looking at the legs here, the legs and the pelvis are starting to rotate and turn. He's not sliding, he's actually rotating, pulling his right arm into that same powerful position that Dustin Johnson's got over here on the left-hand side. Holding of the ER in the right arm, really important. Holding tons of lag. See how much lag he's holding and how very similar he looks to Dustin at this point here. Pelvis really starting to open up, and Ollie continues to drive his arms in front. You can see how much forward shaft lean he's getting here. It's just filmed on my iPad this, so it's not quite as fast as I would have liked it, but you can see all the lag that he's holding and how similar he's looking to Dustin here on the way through. Wonderful rotation of the rib cage. Weight quite central, not sliding, left leg extending. You can start to see the tailbone here in the backside and the glutes rotating. Looks really good. And this creating this wonderful drive, hold, release that you see all the top players have. You can see there's no flipping or rolling of that club through the hit. It's just such a good movement and such good body movement. Really all created because the awareness of where we want the club face throughout the swing. His body's just responded to it so well. So much so he's even got the final fire. So the Kelvin Muir talks about the fist and foursome and the final fire coming from the abductors in the hips, where the legs snap back together at the end and kind of pull the legs, and you can see even as that movement as well. So just wonderful movement. Really looking forward to working with him and seeing how this swing develops over the next few years.